Make sure you check out our new sponsor, the Health Blaze. All the information is in the description. Use the promo code above. Goodfella1 Boxing at 18% off of all their natural products from deodorant, pomade, toothpaste, and much, much more. And they have additional discounts on their website as well. That's thehealthblaze.com. Starting December 20th. That promo code is good for 18% off. We go. If Keith Thurman gets the Manny Pacquiao fight, Errol Spence Jr., Sean Porter should feel totally disrespected. But we back, Goodfella Sports TV. We in the building. Appreciate everybody for checking on or checking in. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, bell icon button. Won't miss another video. Don't forget to check out our sponsor, The Health Blaze, at thehealthblaze.com. Promo code Goodfella1 Boxing get you 18% off their all natural products, some soaps, foot soaks, bath bombs, and much, much more. Head over to thehealthblaze.com website and promo code in the description. And I believe I think I agree with Tom Business. If Keith Thurman get Manny Pacquiao fight, it's a wrap. He retiring. He gone. He done. Okay? That's the only thing he wanted to do. And I believe he'll blow out Manny Pacquiao. People talk about, oh, Thurman looked bad his last fight. Thurman looked a hell of a lot better than Manny Pacquiao did versus Adrian Broner, if you know anything about boxing. Manny Pacquiao looked godly slow, looked terrible. And I think Keith Thurman, even loading up on the shots, knocks him out with a left hook, or a counter left hook to be exact. But it's just showing you that if this is what they gonna do and get Keith Thurman and Manny Pacquiao, and Errol not gonna be able to get Sean, this just shows you that premier boxing champions, got their priorities all messed up, man. There's no way that Keith Thurman, who's ducking the fade with Errol Spence, ducking the fade with Sean Porter, should come back and be gifted with a Manny Pacquiao fight. And that's kind of, what PBC and what boxing kind of shows you, that they reward fighters that don't, deserve, these big fights, or these lucrative fights. You know what I'm saying? Adrian Broner didn't deserve a Manny Pacquiao fight. He hadn't won in quite some time. He had coming off a draw versus Jesse Vargas, lost to Mikey Garcia. His last win was versus Adrian Granados. Last stoppage was versus Ashley Treasure Theophane. Okay? But it is what it is, man. That just shows you that that's what Premier Boxing Champion is about, and boxing is about, once again. They're about rewarding the duckers and rewarding the dudes that retire, and rewarding the dudes that don't really put in the work to get those type of fights. Crawford should have had a Pacquiao fight. Errol Spence deserved it before Keith Thurman. And quite frankly, Sean Porter probably deserved it. I think he does deserve it before Keith Thurman. But, hey, it is what it is, man. And if, this is how Keith Thurman going to go out, he always going to be remembered as a coward. Not a Hall of Famer, in my opinion. I don't care what nobody say. His body is breaking down. His hand was injured after the fight. And I think he just want one last big payday. And I think you won't see Keith Thurman again. I don't think he's going to fight Errol. And I said it yesterday, and I do a video. I don't think Crawford, Thurman, Crawford, Porter, Crawford, Errol Spence is going to happen. Okay? I don't believe them type of fights going to happen. I think Pacquiao's about to get one last good fight in, and Pacquiao going to wrap it up. He's going to be Mayweather, Keith Thurman. I thought Errol Spence should have got the fight. But once again, they lying at Errol Spence. He said, Al want me to fight Manny Pacquiao. I'd rather fight Keith Thurman. Freddie Roach already said if it's not Mayweather, they want to do Keith Thurman. And so be it. You know what I'm saying? If Keith Thurman is gifted to that fight, that's just sending more signals down, to the other fighters that, you can pussyfoot around, you can duck, you can pretty much, do what you want to do and fight who you want to fight. You will still get those lucrative fights. These fighters always already getting overcompensated because it's a network war. It's the Zone and Top Rank PBC, so they already getting overcompensated because they working with Showtime and Fox on a fight by fight basis, and none of these dudes have a network contract or a promotional pack with none of these promoters for the most part. So at the end of the day, they got the big shots or the big wigs by the nuts. All right, they can do whatever they want. They can leave PBC and go sign with Top Rank tomorrow. They can leave PBC and go sign with the Zone by tomorrow. So really, PBC trying to keep the home happy. They trying to keep that house a home. And for the most part, if they want to go ahead and give Keith Thurman a farewell fight versus Manny Pacquiao, if he can heal his hand up quick enough, I don't even care no more. You know what I'm saying? Honestly, man, if he get Manny Pacquiao fight, that just shows you that, it don't matter what type of work you put in. Don't matter if you duck. At the end of the day, if you wait around long enough, you're going to get your opportunity and your shot, no matter if you didn't put the work in. It's no more putting seniority in boxing. They just gonna pick you because they're gonna pick you because you're even vulnerable. Or, you know, you get do good ratings. And Keith Thurman do amazing ratings on Fox and CBS and NBC. It's been shown time and time again. But like I said before, none of these dudes getting Hall of Fame status for me. As far as Keith Thurman, no. He fight Pacquiao and don't fight again. Fuck no, he ain't no Hall of Famer. Okay, he always remembered for being a pussy. That's just what it is, man. He's always going to be remembered in my book as a dude that didn't want to fight the best. He faked like he wanted to fight the best. Pretty much articulating the way that Errol Spence shit is articulating. If you look at the storyline, you know, Keith Thurman was saying, oh yeah, I want to, you know, I got to, oh, and I ain't afraid to let it go. KOs for life. And I fight anybody. All these dudes ducking me. Paulie, Robert, Guerrero, you know, Floyd Mayweather, Manny Pacquiao, I don't want nothing. And then as soon as he became the hunted, he wasn't no longer, he became the hunted, or he became the prey, you know, and he wasn't hunting no more. He changed. As soon as he had a target on his back and people was coming from him, then all of a sudden he don't want to fight 2 or 3 times a year no more. Or he want to fight once a year, or he want to take 2 years off. And I'm telling you, same thing with Errol Spence, man. Everybody talking about how Errol Spence really wanted these dudes make some money, and they changed. All of a sudden, oh, you know, Crawford across the street and Bob Arum won't give it to me. Oh, I take the fight right now, but Bob Arum won't give it to me. All of a sudden, Mayweather come out and say, oh, we're not doing that fight. Errol Spence said, I want to clean up my side of the street, which is damn near impossible to clean up his side of the street because they don't want to fight him. And then they come out, you know, Tim Smith come out and say, well, we on the PBC plane, and Errol and Terrence Crawford ain't on that plane, and we don't have no plans on fighting him. So, you know, that's just what it is. These dudes get some money, they get some fame, and they change. They go from fighting 4 times a year to 3 times a year to 2 or 1 times a year. That's what it is. You know, Errol Spence don't feel some type of way if Keith Thurman get that Manny Pacquiao fight and he was sitting on the sideline for 2 years, not doing jack shit, struggling with Josito Lopez, and you out here being promised that the Keith Thurman and Sean Porter fight gonna happen, and we going on two years, and then after this year you going on 3 years that those fights didn't happen. Then how you supposed to feel? He gotta feel stupid. He gotta feel stupid, to be honest. Keith Thurman sat on the sideline, he get more pageantry than you do. You know? But yeah, like I said, if this is the Keith Thurman last fight, oh no, he ain't a Hall of Famer, bro. Pacquiao is. But Keith Thurman not. He don't get no respect for fighting Pacquiao. Or if he stopped Pacquiao, he don't get no respect from me. You know what I'm saying? Because if he don't go, I mean, if he can fight Pacquiao, why can't he fight Errol Spence? He can fight Pacquiao, why he can fight Sean Porter? I mean, what's so important about, you know, a regular WBA belt that's just going to be vacant and defending your super WBA belt? It's nothing cool about that. Who cares? But for him, it's the payday. It's the way to get that money and get out of Dodge. And if, you know, that's what he do, well, that's what he do. Just as long as he drop that belt and we move on. But that just takes cachet away from the division once again. It speaks credence to what I said from the beginning. And what I said in the beginning was Terrence Crawford and Errol Spence needed to fight right now. You know what I'm saying? Because those fights with Keith Thurman and Sean Porter not going to happen with Crawford and Errol. I'm telling you that. Sean Porter will never generate a pay-per-view or a fight where he can get $10 million. It ain't going to happen. He ain't nowhere near close to as popular as Adrian Broner. He'll never generate $10 million with Manny Pacquiao, or he'll never generate $10 million in pay-per-view revenue with Errol Spence or just a regular Showtime fight. He ain't never probably even made $5 or $6 million, man. And those fights ain't gonna happen. I said it again. I said it this time. I say it again. Those fights not gonna happen. I'm telling you, some of these dudes gonna get upset. You know what I'm saying? Keith Thurman looking to get the hell out the game. He looking to cash out. You know what I'm saying? He don't, like he said, he don't care what nobody say. He don't, at the end of the day, when he up for the Hall of Fame, they better not let that coward in the Hall of Fame. Even if he beat or lose to Manny Pacquiao. This dude never tried to move up and really compete at 154. And he came from 152 as an amateur. He said at welterweight, and his resume ain't even that impressive. It ain't. He had one real world title fight, man. And that's when he unified his regular WBA belt with the WBC and became Super WBA champion and had the WBC. He never defended those titles. Never defended the WBC title. He defended his super title for the first time versus Josito Lopez. But hey, it is what it is, man. I'm on to the next one. Goodfellas Sports TV. Don't forget, we on Facebook, we on Twitter. Also, can reach out to the email. Got a question, just email me. I'm going to do the Q&A probably this week. Hopefully, I get around to it. In addition to that, check out the Facebook group. Don't forget to sponsor the Health Blaze at thehellblaze.com. Using my promo code Goodfella1Boxing, get you 18% off. And They got all natural products, lotions, soaps, foot soaks, bath bombs, and much, much more. Website, promo code in the description. Don't forget, we got different live streams going. I'm cutting back on the boxing live stream. Did the hip hop 101. We be doing that hopefully 2 times a week. If you guys like it, I can do it more. NBA live stream coming today. So keep checking out for us, man. And we're going to stay blessed, man. And make sure you share the videos. You want to make a donation to the channel, that link's always there. And let me know what you think in the comment section about the video. Thumbs up.